Hello and welcome back to my channel. So my name's Claire and this is a bit of a midweek chat, something that kind of occurred to me this morning, and I'm not going to dwell on that right now as to what caused this, what's the word? It's not epiphany, it's not epiphany, just an occurrence of a thought. It doesn't happen very often. And I just wanted to chat to my other half about it, and then I thought it would actually be quite fun to get his thoughts on it without him being prepared for the question. It kind of just happened in a conversation. So the topic of this conversation is taking a GLP-1, and in my case Mounjaro, is it making me more self-obsessed? I say more self-obsessed because, yeah, maybe I am a little bit self-obsessed. But I hope I'm a nice person as well. And also, not only is my self-obsession increasing, my general obsession with GLP-1s, with diet, with exercise, all of that, is that becoming too much of an obsession? So basically, is taking Mounjaro causing me to obsess far too much on myself and also on the general weight loss things that I have to do? So I'll start with talking about the obsession with the actual weight loss. I hate saying journey, but it just comes into my head. I do think that I might be a bit more obsessed than some because I share it on a channel. So you're always thinking about what you might say on your channel and the fact that you have to stay accountable on your channel. So there is that. So I can be a little bit obsessed maybe when I was calorie tracking, when I was counting my steps, not literally like 1, 2, 3. By the time I get to 5, I usually lose count anyway. But it's sort of become a little bit overly obsessed and fixated on certain things like calories, protein, steps, exercise, all of those things. Now, obviously, we all need to be thinking about those things, whether we're on a GLP-1 or not, to stay healthy. But I do think I was getting a little bit overly obsessed on certain things, and my mind is occupied a lot of the time on all of those things, or everything related to weight loss and Mounjaro. My mind is so often there thinking about that, or maybe thinking about the future and what my weight loss goals are. Just all sorts of things, all related to weight loss, all related to taking Mounjaro. I'm now really fixated on my maintenance plan, what I might do once I hit a weight that I'm really happy with, and I know that I'm really close. So my current weight at last weigh-in day, which was Saturday this week, so we are now on Tuesday. At last weigh-in, I was 9 stone 12 point something. So I'm thinking my goal weight would be around 9.5, maybe a little lower to allow room for fluctuations. But yeah, I'm just thinking about it all the time. I watch people's YouTube videos all the time, and I do think I am a little bit obsessed. Do I think it's unhealthy? I think I'm one of these people that do obsess over things. So I have a perfume channel. When I get right into perfume, I can be a bit obsessive about that. And I think maybe it's normal. Maybe you can let me know. Do you think it's normal? Do you think that it's a little bit unhealthy? Do you have a fixation on the whole weight loss situation, on the weight loss medication, on the exercise side of things, or on the food side of things? And I do worry that people can get disordered eating shall we say, at any stage of life. And I don't think that's something that I need to worry about, but I think that it would be a concern because also weight loss is addictive. And I'm really finding that, yeah, that obsession and that enjoying that weight loss, so seeing the weight coming down, I am really enjoying that, even though I'm having a healthy attitude about it and trying to do it as slowly as possible and not trying to really minimize my calorie intake. I still do think that there is a danger. Some people could go over the edge and it become a problem. And I wonder if there's any studies on that at this stage, or if there will be. And I also remember having a thought a while ago that perhaps it could even help people with sort of serious eating conditions, as to whether they, by taking a GLP-1, obviously monitored and with the correct support in place, could it actually help them to regulate in the same way that it helps the overeaters to regulate. So I'm going off on different tangents here, but just really curious as to whether any of you are feeling like you are a bit too obsessed with the whole situation. Please let me know in the comments. I'm sure there's going to be an array of different people and different answers on this topic. I would love to be someone that can just take it and then just forget about it. But I am not. I am obsessed. And then let's move on to the self-obsession. I'm going to go to this conversation that I recorded with Pete. Pete's my other half. I recorded that with him this morning following something I noticed about myself earlier that morning. So I'm not going to elaborate on that now because it will become apparent. I will reveal this embarrassing thing that I did this morning. I'm going to overshare in the conversation that you're about to listen to. So this is just a telephone conversation, so there is no visual. So I'll just have to put a background on, and I hope that's okay with you. Do you think since I started taking Mounjaro, I've become more self-obsessed? Notice I say more self-obsessed. And
I didn't think you could become more self-obsessed.
I want you
But
to be brutally honest.
yeah, well, brutally honest, I honestly didn't think you could become more self-obsessed.
Okay.
But Mounjaro has proved me wrong.
Really? No, is that your honest answer?
um, no, you've always been pretty self-obsessed.
Seriously?
Babe, you got fillers, Botox, your teeth done, facial pills.
Is that self-obsession though?
Is that self-obsession?
I don't know. I would have thought that.
That's just normal. That's just normal. What all folk do, isn't it? It's like brushing your teeth. Ain't self-obsessed just to brush your teeth.
It's self-care. But no, okay. If we take self-obsession as it's slightly different to like vanity treatments.
Well, what does it mean? What do you even mean then?
Well, am I constantly talking about my weight loss or I don't know. I feel like
I had to sit through 3 hour-long programs yesterday of you sitting on a horse.
I didn't sit on the horse the whole time.
It felt like it.
So have I become more self-obsessed?
I
Or is
don't
it
know.
about the
It's
same?
hard because before that you were on that silly keto thing
Yeah.
where you just ate steak and cream and didn't lose and shockingly didn't lose weight.
I actually did lose weight, but I just gained it back every time I stopped the diet.
Which was every night.
No, it wasn't. I managed to do it for a while, got off half a
Lost,
stone, then we went on holiday. Did it for a
lost,
while, lost the half a stone, and then it was your birthday, my birthday, and another holiday.
So
Had a poo, lost some weight, had some dinner, put it back on, had a poo, lost some weight.
yeah. So is that your answer? What is your answer? That I was always self-obsessed and it's not really changed.
I wouldn't say no. Well, your question was, am I more self-obsessed?
Yeah.
You're walking around with your top up going, I'm skinny every 5 seconds. None of this is a problem. None of this is even like you've come to me with this. I haven't come to you
No,
with
I
it.
know. Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, but why wouldn't you be if someone was really proud of what they'd done?
Mhm.
There's people who spend years in at university trying to get a doctorate in something.
Mhm.
They get that picture of themselves at graduation with the hat and the certificate and that,
Yeah.
and they hang it on the wall because they're really proud of themselves. Every time they walk past that wall, they see that and they're reminded of how proud they are.
Yeah.
And it's a similar thing where if you put a lot of time and effort into your weight loss, then you're going to look past that mirror every time and be reminded of how proud you are, aren't you?
Yeah.
Losing a stone and going through years and getting a doctorate in something is
It's the
is
same
equal,
thing.
but
No. But yeah, I know what you're saying. I've
so,
achieved something, and yeah, it's only because I found myself. I put my swimming costume on to get swimming earlier at home, and I was in the mirror admiring myself in a way that I like putting an outfit on and seeing if it looks nice, but this was different. I was admiring my physique, and I thought, oh my god, I've become like really self-obsessed.
mhm.
I was just looking at myself and going, oh my god, you look so slim. So that made me think.
And also while you're on your horse,
Mhm.
the moments briefly that you weren't on your horse,
Yeah.
you were replying to emails about facials or facelifts. Sorry.
Yeah. You're so right.
So
Mhm.
yeah, there you go. There's your answer.
Okay, all right. I'm slightly more self-obsessed, but I'm allowed to be because it's an achievement. Is that a good summary?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
So there you go. That's Pete's thoughts on my self-obsession. And I loved the way he laughed when I first posed that question to him. It's priceless. And let me know, are you becoming self-obsessed? I mean, I still don't think self-obsession is getting beauty treatments and aesthetic things done, but I guess it could be part of it. Maybe I'm just vain, and also my ego is damaged from that accusation. But I do think that I am looking at myself in the mirror a lot and admiring myself in the mirror. And it's funny. Hopefully, it doesn't turn me into an unpleasant person. I don't think so. I don't think it will. I'm just getting used to the new me, I think. And I do think another thing is sharing this journey on here with you, of course, makes me reflect, because I have to talk about me. It's my journey. I'm not an expert. I can't talk to you as an expert on anything. I can only talk to you about my journey, and of course that's me. That's kind of like playing into that whole self-obsession thing. Anyway, let me know if any of this is ringing true with you. Make me feel better. Tell me you're self-obsessed as well. I would love to know. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye.